Dude, if you're gonna be a gentleman and you wear a suit, you gotta be proper, not sexy. Because proper
Is there a
sexy.
difference?
Have you ever seen Suits, man? Of course there's a difference.
I've actually never seen Suits, no.
Me neither.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Asher and Aiden's dating sim experience. Today we will be playing When Twilight Strikes. I have no idea what this game is. I looked up free dating sim, and it is the first thing that popped up. Me and Asher are indeed single, and
Ready to mingle.
that took way too long. That's all right.
I wasn't ready. I didn't know that's where we were going.
Anyway, this game, we're a bounty hunter. Oh, I mean, never mind. We're not dating anyone. We are bounty hunters. we are.
We're taking them. Or we could do
You wanted to swooning over the stands.
No. Okay. All right, dude.
Got that drip.
Here it is.
Well, mine's a little better. I've worn mine on camera before.
This is a golf hat, so.
You look like an Irish jig.
I hate it. I'm changing it. I'm getting it. Okay. Refreshing.
Our very gentleman drinks. A summer road trip leads to an unexpected pause in Gravity Falls. Can you capture the heart of one of the Mystery Shack's most eligible bachelors, or will you leave empty-handed? Ah, good old road trips, full of promise and ripe with potential for adventures, soul-searching, and incredible scenery. And that's when it happens.
Your car picks up speed.
The change came out of nowhere, and you quickly put your foot on the brake.
But horrifyingly, the car seems to be driving on its own willpower.
Trying to stay calm despite the panic welling in your chest, you pull the emergency brake.
Only to find that the car resists and keeps moving forward, like something is pulling it.
The car begins to rattle, the wheels screech against the country road, and you're screaming until...
Crash!
Whoa.
Oh my word. Is this where I meet the love of my life?
I don't know. There's...
Smoke.
Why?
Is...
There.
Smoke.
You...
Cough.
Fumble.
For...
The...
Door.
And...
Manage.
To...
Undo.
The...
Lock.
Just...
Before.
The...
Door.
Is...
Wrenched.
Outward.
Oh wait. From. Oh,
Your...
grasp.
Something lands on your shoulder. I'm not doing this. A hand. Are you alright? Oh no. What's...
Dear. Dude, what is that masculine?
It's Ford.
Oh.
It's Ford. Oh, this is really fitting, Asher. Look what I have.
What's your name?
Oh, what's
Oh
her
my
name,
God.
bro?
That's gotta be like Big Booty Steve or something.
Big Bunga Steve.
Big
Yeah.
Bunga Steve.
Nah, Big Bunga Ronnie.
Big Bunga Ronnie.
Ronnie! Big Bunga Ronnie. You open your mouth to explain when a voice calls from inside the house. Poindexter! This better not be one of your experiments again. I've had this place rebuilt too many times to... The owner of the voice walks out of the house and stops slack-jawed at the sight of your car and the side of, you're guessing, his house. You must have hit your head earlier because you could have sworn you're seeing double. Sweet Moses, Ford. You've done it this time.
What? This had nothing to do with me. I was testing my magnet gun and...
Okay. So it's your fault that we freaking crashed?
Lock in, twin, lock in.
Log in.
You must have pulled this victim of circumstance.
I thought that said.
Out.
I thought that said circumcision. I
I
don't know
suppose
why.
it's entirely my fault. I'm incredibly sorry.
I thought that said circumcision. Sorry, circumcision.
It does have cum in it, though.
That's what she said. That's what she said. Oh, are we gonna see the kids? Is this
Oh my
gonna?
gosh.
Oh my gosh, we are gonna see the kids are.
I'll do this. I'll do this one. Uncle Stan, picture this a whole week of. Oh my gosh.
It's Mabel. A girl runs out of the house and comes to a halt at the side of your car. Oh great.
Grunkle Ford? Why is it that everyone automatically thinks that I'm at fault?
Cause you are though.
Well, this time it is my fault, but I've invited a big bungo brownie here to stay with us for the night. If she'd like. I'm sure I can fix this. I have to figure out how.
It seems to be quite suspicious that we just happen to have a big bongo waiting around here. Damn.
POV Asher gets dressed and undressed in half an hour.
I have to download this.
Asher single, ready to mingle.
Okay, I
Touch
want
my
you.
number in the description.
Hello, everybody. Do love stories, dating advice from your man. We are looking at Reddit stories.
Going. Okay. I'm currently 24. I still sometimes think about the days I was 16. I had something special going. She was my best friend, my number 2.
Gross.
She wasn't the most attractive conventionally, but the connection we had made me think she was the most beautiful.
Is this a
We never did
dude?
date or even do anything too sensual. Yes, hopefully.
Hopefully.
There were plenty of memories, like when she drank for the first time and she went outside, just wanted. Oh, I don't. Okay. I just wanted to get away, and I idiotically followed her. Even gave her my coat as it was cold outside. Or we sat in the pouring rain on a rooftop. One of my personal favorites was when I held her as she stood on my skateboard, and I walked her through town, teaching her how to ride, then stopping at a coffee shop where we talked
Okay.
forever.
Okay, unironically,
Is
already.
she disabled?
Huh?
She was a bit of a writer, and on a few occasions she'd write about me and how she viewed me or our friendship.
Bet you called you
For
gay
the
a
life
lot.
of me, I can't remember what they said or even a rough idea of what they used to say, but I do remember how important they made me feel. We were both just two shy idiots who valued each other like no one else. We had very similar music tastes, but also enough of a difference to introduce each other to new songs that we'd enjoy. For a few weeks, I used to come over and we'd sit in her mom's car just listening to music.
Get out me
Vaping,
mom's car.
and on a few occasions, wrestling. I'd let her wrestling. I'd let her win, obviously, and it wasn't even in a sexual manner.
Hey, this guy isn't a gentleman. He never comes first. He never comes first. We gentlemen come first.
How she looked and the way she looked at me. One night, I gave her something of a space lesson as we laid in the grass, just looking up at the sky. I remember once she pointed out Orion's belt, which I had previously showed her, and the Big Dipper, and I asked, "Are those the only constellations you know?" In a teasing manner, and she laughed in a very sarcastic, "No." I laughed as I recalled.
What the frick was that? What is going on?
Whatever connection we had was intense. After a cookout with friends, I had to head home. She was going to stay back with some of her other friends. And she decided to walk halfway back to my place so I didn't have to venture completely alone. Whoa. I remember when she stopped, I kind of just looked at her. We went for a hug, and I remember as we held each other, it felt like the world stopped.
Okay, hold on.
My
Did I read
thoughts
that?
went silent.
Did I read that right? I had to head home, and she was going to stay back with some other friends, but she decided to walk halfway back to my place, so I didn't have to venture completely alone. Let me get this straight. He got walked home by her. Am I getting that right?
Yes, halfway.
Gay.
Okay, where was I? I had an adventure hug with thoughts was silent. In that moment, it felt like we were the only two people in the universe. I remember getting home, and it felt like someone had told me some amazing news, or that I had won $1 million or something. I remember thinking, why do I feel so good, so happy? It took me a bit to realize it was the dopamine rush I had from our physical connection. We used to talk about
Like you
anything
made
and
out or
everything
something?
for as long as we could. They just hugged, bro. Stop talking.
Oh, they
Most of the
wrestled
person I
apparently.
text,
I know what that means.
that is true. And over the phone, I remember one time, I we kind of ran out of things to talk about, and I mentioned something along the lines of us drifting or something. At some point, I had apologized for scaring her, but I'm not going anywhere. I still remember reading the message. I tried not letting it go to me, but I'm sensitive. Man, this guy is gay. I was sensitive. She eventually she came back after what is this, like a fifth grader writing this, dude? After about a year.
Apparently
As
24.
much as I was moving on and missed her, I felt I was okay. Though apparently a good portion of the time she still thought about me and how she hurt me. That she'd still write to me, or even pretend she venting to me. She talked about how it felt, like I was the only person in the world who used to listen and truly care about her. Oh, Spider-Man done. In her notebook, she had notes
Sorry?
that were addressed to me about how she missed what we had and that she felt horrible for what happened. She need to understand her side of the story. I remember for the first time in forever, it felt like we were ready to pick up where we left off. As history repeats itself, things didn't work out. She was distant, but at the same time, she talked about being there. I seen her maybe once in that third attempt, as it was all texting. Things officially ended between us when she chose another man. I remember morning, her socials popped up on my feed, and there was a picture of her and some dude with a caption I can't remember and don't want to remember. It sucked. I remember calling her out on how she couldn't even give me the decency of letting me know there's someone else.
She doesn't have to do
Truly,
that. This guy is a
I
bottom.
still don't know why she pulled and pushed me so much or why I put up with it. Honestly, true. If you guys were that distant, I don't think she needed to date. I've dated, had sex, had
Liar.
short crushes since. Nothing has ever been the. I do ponder what it would be like if we worked out, or if I didn't ruin things the first time. But after trying again and again, it gives me peace of mind that it was probably only a matter of time. Was that it, or is there more?
Oh. Yeah, that's it.
I'm at.
So
Oh,
this guy is gay. Is all I got from that story.
okay. Here's some advice, some life learning advice.
Yes, all right. We're giving dating advice.
I know for a fact most men have used to move on with their lives. And it's no therapy, no medication, there's no prescriptions you got to get from a doctor. It's simply this: alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah. I pulled up my Bible like I thought you were gonna say Jesus.